Hello, this is Laura Tohe, and welcome to the Conference on Ways of Understanding and Protecting Land and Water Resources. Before I get started, I want to introduce myself to you in the Navajo language, and I will give a translation too. Ya'ate, she Laura Tohe dasha jene, tsenaha bilinishle, twadajitni bashashchin, Johanna e twalana dasha che doma e deshgijni dasha nala. Professor Emeritus Nishle, Arizona State University de Banash Nishende, Navajo Nation Poet Laureate Nishle. Hello, my name is Laura Tohe. I am Sleepy Rock People Clan, born for the Bitterwater Clan people. My maternal grandfather clan are the Sun Clan people from Laguna Pueblo, and my paternal grandfather clan are the Coyote Pass people. I'm Professor Emeritus from Arizona State University, and I'm the current Navajo Nation Poet Laureate. I've been asked to participate in this conference by reading my poetry and stories. Some of these are written in Navajo and English, and I'm happy to share them with you. Protecting our lands, water, air, and animals is necessary to our ways of life and to our sense of who we are, whether we are indigenous or not. In the era of climate change, these protections are of great importance for all of us to think about, discuss, and to act on. I want to thank Mark Coles-Ritchie for inviting me to share my work with you. I have several poems I'm going to read on land and water. This one is called On the Round Belly of the Earth. From the sky, the earth is a pattern of squares and rectangles upon the humid green of the Midwest. The Germans, Swedes, Danes, and Eastern Europeans that flooded this country brought with them the fury to own the land. First, by the force of themselves opening the earth and dropping seeds into her, they realized the abundance of the land and wanted more. The plain turned southward and toward home, where my mother buried my umbilical cord so that my spirit would remain tied to Nahassan, the earth. Getting into the mountain states, the shapes turn into green circles that spin. I wonder at the perfect roundness of them, because from the ground, the shapes aren't evident. Like the geometric shapes of the Midwest, the circles mean the land has been worked for what it can give. In the Southwest, the terrain changes again. Now light-colored fissures run like roots on the dry mesas extending outward near Sandia Mountain. Roads and highways wind around the canyons and dry riverbeds. The Rio Grande flows south, and on both sides pueblos and towns have sprung up alongside it. The contrast here is how the land yields only to itself, defying the manipulations of Western man and his machines. The indigenous peoples came to this knowledge thousands of years ago. They took only what the earth would give them. In doing so, they showed their gratitude by offering prayers so that the earth would continue to sustain their spirits and fragile lives. They made their homes and ceremonial centers in a circle on the round belly of the earth. This poem is called Denetra, and it means the people's homeland. The silver breath of 1,000 horses, and it is only yours that I seek. I happily step over into existence into our canyons, our rivers, our mountains, our valleys, sky beauty above and sky beauty below. Oh, how I've missed you. To think I was away for so long, and you were always there, waiting on the red earth to hold yourself open and offer to carry my burden. Blue horses running. Possibilities exist with you, where sagebrush dots the desert scape, where a string of crows float like beads on a turquoise sky, and where mountains hold plants spread out like a blanket. We travel the colors of brilliant red rock cliffs that form within ancestral space. We travel on the colors of the rainbow and know what it means to come forth, to awaken. Here it's possible to know that you belong to the earth in a language that names us, that this place formed you and carved the high bones in your face. Cedar and rock monoliths know the motion of wind, the patience of waiting, the gathering of strength. Here it's possible to know the world in the words of our ancestors, the simple beauty of blue horses running. In Navajo, we have many things that are designated male or female. This is called female rain. Niltsa ba'ad. Shada ahte go dahnalto ko aljish. Kos khazli. Khonez kaze. Niltsa ba'ad betrajol bejaltsa. Aro niltsa ba'ad biyaje biditna. Na ninil kako, niltsa ba'ad biyaje khazli. Chillatcha khojon datcho be alche khaja. Aro nishik itnes tetlad, nishik itnes tetlad. This is the English translation. Female rain dancing from the south, cloudy, cool, and gray, pregnant with rain child. At dawn she gives birth to a gentle mist. Flowers bow with wet sustenance, luminescence all around, luminescence all around. Meeting the spirit of water. When you come to a river or lake or pond, one you haven't met, you must meet its spirit. Place your hand into its belly. Feel the energy, stroke its power. Caress the life source. Let it run through your hands. Say a prayer. You must meet its spirit, and it will never steal you, was what she told us as children. I spent summers with my grandmother, who told me about water and rain. She was a bitter water person, so she knew a lot of these things, and I'm so grateful that she passed those teachings on to me. And this last poem is called Untitled. It's about the 4 mountains that sit within the Navajo Nation homeland. Sisnajin, Mount Blank, O mountain to the east, fastened to the earth with a bolt of lightning, adorned with white shell. I adorn my ears with white shell earrings. May I have soft goods. May I have hard goods. May I think with the spirit and mind of Sisnajin on a sunbeam and rainbow. Tzotzil, Mount Taylor, O mountain to the south, fastened to the earth with a stone knife, adorned with turquoise. I adorn myself with turquoise beads. May I have soft goods. May I have hard goods. May I plan with the mind and spirit of Tzotzil on a sunbeam and rainbow. Dok Oosli, San Francisco peaks, O mountain to the west, fastened to the earth with a sunbeam, adorned with abalone shell. I adorn myself with abalone shell necklace. May I have soft goods. May I have hard goods. May I have the materials of life with the spirit of the Ko'oslid on a sunbeam and rainbow. The Bensa, Mount Hesperus, O mountain to the north, fastened to the earth with a rainbow, adorned with black jet mineral. I adorn my finger with black jet. May I have soft goods. May I have hard goods. May I have future happiness with the spirit of the Bensa. It begins again. Thank you and enjoy the conference. I hope you have many good discussions and you learn a lot and you bring those back to us. Thank you. Ahehe Hagonet.